Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here. Gotta start from the seed. Everybody see, you know, where I'm at now. The gloriousness, the Corvettes, the beard, the chains, the hoes, the clothes, the crib. But you gotta know where all this shit started. You know what I mean? Like I always say, SRTF. Gotta start at the seed, get to the root, get to the tree, get some of the fruit. Have no fear. Hi. Count Draco is here.com. Stock and Barrel Gun Club. Shout out to everybody in the Organic Nation, everybody in the Gargoyle gang. We're keeping it spectacular as ever, as you can see. You see my dog Mike right there looking sturdy as ever. You understand me? We finna get it in. You see my man Mike right there, man. Give me all some legendary stuff today, man. Stay tuned. If you're not tuned, get in tune. That's all I ask you. Because we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on going, keep growing, keep on giving y'all this dope, legendary content, all this extra, you know what I'm saying, pureness, you know what I'm saying, Stock and Barrel Gun Club. That's where we at. See the jewelry shining. Make sure you go to organiclifestyle.com, get the merch, man. You understand me? That's what we doing. So I'm gonna make sure y'all informative on everything we got going on here, especially with the history of the guns. Make sure you be safe, make sure we stay positive and stay protected, man. That's the most important thing, man. Be positive, stay protected, man. If you don't do that, then what you doing, man? But yeah, I hope I get y'all everything y'all need to know, everything I need to learn about this shit, man. We're not playing around here, man. Mr. Organic, aka Count Draco, man. Make sure you get the merch, organiclifestyle.com. The link is below in the description, man. You hear me? Next time you see me, I'm be in the gun range, talking that gun talk with my dog, Magic Mike. You hear me? Stock and Barrel Gun Club. Alright, here we go. Have no fear. Count Draco here with my dog Mike. How we feeling, Mike?
Oh, we're feeling great. We're looking at a couple of what I think are pretty interesting shotguns.
Okay.
So to have a shotgun that's shorter than 16 inches, or what people commonly, or 18 inches, what people commonly think of as a sawed-off shotgun.
Right. Because those, I remember moving from the hood, you get a sawed-off shotgun, you get caught with it, you go to jail.
Right. And so, in fact, now in many states, sawed-off shotguns are legal provided you have an SOT. That's a special occupancy tax, or I'm sorry, you have a tax stamp. You can sell them if you're an SOT, and you can sell them to people, and they have to get a tax stamp, just like you do with a short-barreled rifle or a suppressor or certain categories of machine gun.
Right.
But in Minnesota, whether you have a tax stamp or not, whether you're an SOT or not, doesn't matter if you're law enforcement, doesn't matter who you are,
right,
you cannot have a short-barreled shotgun. We are an absolute no-go when it comes to
not playing by
shotgun, right? So what MOSSBERG did to kind of get around this is that they created this gun almost like what you'd more consider to be like in the same way that cutting off rifles and putting pistol stocks on them, or putting pistol grips on them, or putting forearm braces, right? They're able to get away, and these they look like short-barreled rifles, but they're technically pistols. Wow. This gun actually falls into another category because of its overall length.
So now, short length allows it to be in the other range.
Right,
so
exactly.
It's not considered a sawed-off shotgun, not considered a shotgun.
Right.
It's considered other.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can purchase these legally.
Right.
Now, a lot of people sort of warm up to this idea of having a shotgun for home defense.
Right.
Right. So a lot of people think
everybody say that. Get you a shotgun.
Get a
shotgun at home.
Right. Yep. So if you have a shotgun at home, you can just point it down the hall and hit everything down the hallway. Right. Well, that's not really true. That's really not how shotguns work. We go out to the range and we're going to sort of play with this a little bit and kind of figure out what we'd rather actually have in our hands if we were defending our home. Do we want one of these shotguns? Do we want a short-barreled rifle? Do we want a rifle? Do we want a handgun? Right. So we started asking these questions. So just a couple things to go over with the shotgun. These are both pump-action shotguns, meaning that when you pump it, it comes back up, it's going to load another round. Now this is sometimes known as a slide action, and if you saw the 1911 video, we talked about a fellow named John Wells Browning.
Yep. He made this
another John Wells Browning.
Damn, Browning, you're a guy, man.
Yeah, he's
one of the ones, John Wells Browning.
So when we load this, we load these shells into the tube. This is a tube right here, right? And then as we rack it, and you see that round go in.
That's crazy.
Now the other way. Yep, it is.
Extra, you know what I'm saying, chainsaw.
Yep, yeah, that's called the chainsaw racker.
You see how I said chainsaw, he already gave me the information earlier.
So you go ahead and slide that all the way forward.
All the way up?
Yep, all the way
now.
Yeah, and now you
one hand too.
Yeah, there you go. You can push it right in there and push it all the way in, right? It's good. And so when it's like that, now to cock this, right? Because we don't have a shell already in there,
right?
We gotta press that little button down right there.
Which one is that?
Right there. Actually,
right
just go ahead and rack it without doing that. And you see how it's stuck, right? Yep. So now you got to push that button right there, and now rack it. Right? There you go.
That's that sound you want to hear.
And that is the sound. The other way you can load these is you can open the chamber up and slide one here, right? And then rack it. Now we got one in the chamber, and now we can fill up here. Ready to go.
So how many can fill up?
So I think we get 4 in here, 1 at top 5 all day. Notice that what we are using here is we are using blue snap cap dummy rounds. We're not actually
so we're not locked and loaded right now.
Yeah.
The door down.
And we're on a closed set, and so we just want to make sure.
We're in the Caliber Club, by the way. It's for the prestigious.
Yeah.
Come to Stock and Barrel Gun Club. It's signed up for the Caliber Club. You come here, let me say you got foxes, deers. Come on, man. Motorized fireplaces.
I'm gonna talk about that deer one these days.
Oh, you got
that deer. That deer is like won all kinds of awards. It's one of the best pieces of taxidermy ever done.
Wow.
My man Marv over at Burnsville Unlimited Taxidermy.
Shout out to
the
Marv.
guy is like, when we talk about one of the ones who's a true legend.
Yeah.
A lot of people can stuff animals, but I'll take you over to see
I want to go over there.
I'll see some Marv.
I got to go because I love taxidermy, by the way, too.
Yeah.
I told you I like the furriers at the gun show. So I definitely want to go there.
Marv is unbelievable. This guy is a true artist, right? All right, so we want to head on the range and try these bad boys out.
One more time. These are MOSSBERG.
The MOSSBERG Shockwave. This one is called this one right here that you got here. That's called the chainsaw.
Yeah, that fits me. So don't like a chainsaw.
Yeah, and you just hold it like that.
Like you fit you with the wood grain.
Yeah,
vintage.
there you go.
Ready to knock something down.
He's calling me old.
No.
So this has, and this is very important whenever you have a weapon like this.
Right.
Your hand is saddled here, and the same thing there. Your hand is saddled. Because you're dealing with something this short, and you start running this gun fast, and you pump and come over here.
Oh, man.
Right? You will not be known as lefty anymore.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nubby.
You're gonna be nubby.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Fugitive. The man with the missing hand.
There you go. So we're gonna go out and run these on the
road. We got to do that.
There we go.
Let's go. Game time. All right, now it's time to shoot. Stock and Barrel. Make sure you go to stockandbarrel.com, Caliber Club. You see the most beautiful range in the whole Midwest, in the world, I'ma say. Stock and Barrel. Come on now, Caliber Club. Shotgun shooting time. Yeah. Let's go, champ.
All right, so when looking to shoot this gun, a lot of times what people do is they'll hold it straight out in front of them like this.
Right.
Well, there's no stock to take that recoil, so where do you think that recoil is going to go?
Right there in your teeth.
Right there in your teeth, or people will shoot it down here and they'll be loose on it.
Bang! Knock the teeth out. Damn.
Tell you a funny story. Dude comes in and I can tell he's a soldier.
Right.
Right? So I know he's walked the same dirt as me. And he goes, he's got a tiny little wife with him, and he says, I want to get her a home defense gun, and he gets her this.
MOSSBERG.
And I'm like, brother, that's not going to work. She's going to have a really hard time shooting it. He's like, no, she'll be fine. He goes, I know what I'm doing. I was in the Army, right? Okay. So I know what I'm doing. I was in the Army is not a statement that actually makes any sense. You have no credibility that you know what you're doing just because you were in the Army. I'm just telling you, as somebody who was in the Army.
Fact, that was in the Army.
Right? So I looked at him and I said, when you went into combat, would you rather have this shotgun or would you rather have an AR?
There you go.
Just think about it a little bit, right? So we're gonna shoot this shotgun. Now one of the things with this is you gotta hold this gun low.
Okay.
And you wanna hold it to your side. And actually best practice is to rack it out a little bit.
Right.
If you hold it right at your side, you're gonna shoot straight. Now I'd miss him, right?
Right, you'll miss him.
I'm gonna miss him. If I roll over a little bit,
ooh,
right, it's gonna come right on target.
Oh, that roll's something special. Everybody know about that little roll.
So if it's shooting from the hip.
I wanna do this one.
Yeah. Shooting from the hip. So same thing here, right?
Right.
You make this little roll.
Little roll.
And hold on to that
Ooh,
gun.
that's that Terminator
now,
2.
One of the problems with this, you want to be kind of straight out with this.
Straight and sturdy.
Because you can see how most people hold it. They're going to hold it like this.
And shoot the roof.
And if I shoot that, yep, exactly right. Those rounds are going right through the roof.
Ooh, that's nice. Load that big boy up with the chainsaw. Big MOSSBERG shooter. See, make sure y'all pay attention to the small things. My man Mike is telling you. Roll the thing a little bit to the inside. Hold it by the hip. Pay attention to the small things. Makes a big difference.
We're gonna load up 3 shells here.
3 of them.
Now MOSSBERG's got a safety right back here.
Okay.
So that's safe.
Yep.
Red is dead.
Red is dead.
Right?
Here
So
we go.
Go ahead and run that shotgun. Now, remember that if you fire a shotgun,
right,
you can hit anybody anywhere, right?
Right.
It always hits.
Of course.
We're 6 yards away.
Damn right.
All right, let's go and
Here
try
we go.
this.
Woo. Here we go, man. Yeah. Is it already racked up?
It's already racked, so we're just gonna have to get our grip.
Right.
Grip. Keep forgetting you're left-handed. Keep that grip. We're gonna have to take that safety off. So finger off the trigger till we're ready to go.
Right.
Safety off. And now she's ready to blast.
Oh man. Roll it a little bit
Yeah.
inside on that hip though.
Yeah. There you go.
Nervous, Mike.
There you go. You should be.
Relax.
All right. There you go.
Tighten up my back. Whew.
There we go. And we winged them. Go ahead and rack it now.
Damn.
Rack it hard.
Oh, I racked that joint.
There you go. Good.
There we go. Damn.
Good. Now do it again. One more time. There we go. And that's just yep, clean miss,
I
right?
hit the goddamn roof.
It's harder than it seems, isn't it?
It's different.
Much, much harder, right?
Type embarrassed myself. I hit the roof. I missed him. Damn. I missed him. I gotta try again, Mike.
Here's the thing: is don't be embarrassed because this platform is actually really, really difficult to operate. So when people say, "Well, I need a home defense gun," and they're going to put it in the hands of somebody who's not experienced, thinking that this is going to be an easier platform, they're wrong.
Yeah.
This platform is slow. This platform, the bullets in buckshot, when it hits dead center or slug hits dead center, it's traumatic.
Right.
But when it wings, these are balls. They're not like they don't have the terminal ballistics of bullets, right? So they don't do what a bullet does. It doesn't expend its energy. So we just saw right here with this one, with the chainsaw, I think in particular, is actually harder.
That's super. It just looked good.
Right.
It looked great. Of course, I'd buy it just to have it like that.
Yeah.
But it was difficult to shoot.
It is. So
let's try the other one.
We'll try the nightstick here.
You see that? We're giving y'all real intellectual stuff, man. We tried the chainsaw. I don't like the chainsaw. Now let's try the nightstick. I like the chainsaw because it looked cool, but that cool ain't always right. Now let's try the nightstick, man. Dang.
Got that gun on safe.
Okay.
Right? It'll be the same thing.
Right.
For you. Right?
On that left side.
We're gonna roll it in
Boom.
just a little bit, and that feels awkward for me.
All right, here we go.
You.
Round 2, man.
All right.
Woo, redemption. All right. All right. Safety up.
Perfect.
Is it already chambered?
Yeah, already chambered. She's ready to go.
Ready to go. Roll it to the inside. Hold on now. I'm gonna get it this time.
There we go. That was dead center.
I can do it. I got it.
There you go.
I didn't get too hyper, Mike.
All right.
I got him up out there.
Do it again.
Hold on. Let's get low.
There we go.
I tight missed him. Hold on.
All right. And we're out.
We're out.
You're out.
Hey, the first one is all that matters.
The first
Break him
one.
up, Mike. Yeah, what's up, baby? That's what I'm talking. I blew his whole everything out.
Yep.
He ain't got no intestines. He ain't got nothing. He trying to break in my house and take my jewelry. He can't get it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. He took him out the game, man. Come on, my man Mike taught me right. You know what I'm saying? Now we know that the chainsaw and it's the nightstick. We're gonna go with the nightstick.
We're gonna go with the
nightstick. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give y'all a little afterthoughts and tell you what we really think about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll go back in the seats and sit bit of deer and all that and give y'all some more vital information, man.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're back in the lounge.
Yeah. All that talking was cool, but then the action went about is a totally different mind state now.
Yeah. And you know, it's so often it happens that we look at a gun and the gun looks really cool. I mean, keep in mind, gun manufacturers aren't stupid, right?
They're not.
They know what sells, right? And so they want to make a gun sexy, they want to make a gun cool, they want to make a gun look tough, right? All those things. Now, the best thing that can happen for a gun to be used in a movie.
Of course.
Right? So you think of Dirty Harry, Smith & Wesson Model 29.
Oh yeah, the big Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, this was a gun that nobody wanted.
Of course not.
This gun was dying. They were done making them. They were like, this is a dumb idea. Nobody wants this gun. That movie comes out, that gun's still rolling off.
Of course, it's still known for that, yeah.
Right? You know,
it's
so
crazy. You know they call it the Dirty Harry. You mean kind of everything got a little longer nose, that's that Dirty Harry moment.
Yeah. So this is kind of the same thing here when you actually get out to the range and shoot them. Right? A lot of those theories start to crumble. So let's talk about shotgun for home defense. Right? Now you have a choice. You could have your Draco, you could have your handgun, or you could have one of these. What would you rather?
I'm going Draco.
There you go.
Even though I want to hit nobody and there's no go outside the wall, but I prefer that.
Well, but here's the thing: is we can load that with specific ammo, designed for defensive ammo, that is going to penetrate no more than a 9mm.
Oh yeah.
Right? So I mean, we can. That's just ammo selection.
Right.
Right. So with the shotgun, so often when people buy a shotgun too for home defense, they're buying it for their wives or their girlfriends or smaller shooters. You're a big man.
Right.
How's the recoil on
Man, that was treacherous.
Yeah, you were right. I mean,
I was already like, whoa. Like, I didn't know my shot type.
And then big, strong men using these, walking out there going, whew, you know, that's a lot of recoil on a gun. And you want to put this into the hands of somebody who's 120 pounds, 130 pounds.
It's not gonna
right? But they can shoot a Draco.
Of course.
Right? They can shoot an AR,
yep.
They can shoot a handgun, and they can be SEAL Team 6 with that.
No question.
But here, so it's one of the myths, right? That shotguns just work. Right?
It is a myth.
And think about how much slower your second shot is.
Right.
Even with this fast rack, and that's what that chainsaw's meant to do, to make it faster. But even with a fast rack, how much slower this would be if you had to run 5 shots out of this.
Right.
By the time you got your second shot chambered, you'd finish your 5th shot with your Draco or your hand.
No question.
Right? So this one we shot a little bit better. Right? This one's just hard. It's really hard to get the feel for it.
It's pretty. It's good for like music videos, good for movies.
Yeah. Oh, and like robbing liquor stores? Ideal.
Oh, you were scared shit up. They're gonna be scared to death.
This is when people say, what would be this gun good for? I'm like, it's good for robbing liquor stores.
Right, that's true. That's true.
You necessarily want one. You're not gonna be out robbing liquor stores.
It's just for show, man. Now I feel like these short little guys are just for show, just for good looks, just for a collection item, something like that.
And I love it. And my friends over at MOSSBERG, they did kind of a cool thing with this. They got around a ridiculous
people love it.
So they got around this, and it is a fun gun, right? I mean, some guns you have just because they're fun, right? And some guns you have because they are challenging, right? And if you spend time and train with this, you can get really good shooting from the hip with this.
No question.
Right? So you can get out now. I don't know that you're going to be shooting any clay pigeons.
No.
Right? On pull.
I'm shoot some pumpkins right here.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot some pumpkins at 15 yards, you can get good enough to do that. So I think the weapon's definitely a winner when it comes to its look and to its style and its feel. As far as being a pragmatic weapon, I don't know if I necessarily.
We got to come up with like a scale or certain things. We come up with that. We'll get back to y'all when we start doing that. But so this is not a good home defense for beginners, I would say. You know what I'm saying? If you're a little more, expert level, it'd be cool for you. But it's still, it's a big deal.
And honestly, I think you need to be this big to ride this ride, right? So I mean, if you're not,
relax.
So I mean, if you're not a pretty bulky fella, I don't know that this is going to be necessarily.
But you see how I adjusted to the baton from the chainsaw. I got that good shot there. Thanks to you, Mike. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. So there you go, man. Short baby shotguns, whatever they call, other category that we did today. MOSSBERG shotgun. We out here.